Coach, the break has gone and you promised us, or you were hoping that after the break most of the players that were injured will be back. Can we expect Dolly, Dovi and all those who were out injured against Royal AM?
Yeah, thank you. The most important thing was actually giving a break to all of us, because I think we played back-to-back matches with so much high expectations in terms of getting the results and winning those matches. So it was more of a mental pressure and also a physical stress on the players. So we really needed the break, which came at the right time. As for the players that have been injured, I think we look at the extent of the injury. If you look at Dolly, it was a very long layoff in terms of the injury sustained. Dove also had to be rested because the injury was also a very serious one. So they are back at training. We are monitoring with the medical team and the fitness trainer and see if ever physically they are ready and tactically they are ready. So as of now, we have had 2 weeks of work with them. But we still have to monitor and see if ever they will be available for the next game or a game after Royal AM.
Okay. Your coach John Maduka holds you in high esteem. He says he has learned a lot from you. Now you're going to be meeting your own student. How tough is it? In most cases we find students overpower their teachers. How tough is it going to be meeting John Maduka?
I think we have got a mutual respect because we worked together at Celtic. I was a coach, he was the team manager. So I think it's a question of mutual respect. But we are professionals. We are employed as coaches for the respective teams, and our preparation has to be for a winning game. We are preparing to win the game on Saturday, and I think our boys are more readier and fresher going into this game because of the break we have had. So when it comes to Royal AM, their performances over the past 2 matches, they actually accumulated very important points. So I think the mood in the camp is very high, and also playing against Kaizer Chiefs and playing against somebody that you worked with, somebody who refers to you as a mentor. I think we have to give an A game only, not only on the pitch, but A game also mentally, because physically they will be coming here to run the whole field, but we are also prepared for that, and tactically we are ready.
What sort of game are you expecting, Coach? Because we know that Royal AM, ever since they've acquired DSTV Premiership status, they've proven more stronger over Kaizer Chiefs. I mean, we're looking past the results, so it's just thin margins. So what sort of game are you expecting in making sure that you start getting real positive results against them on Saturday?
Obviously, it will be a highly mental game because of the background and the history that you just spoke about. But the most important thing is that it will be a high intensity game because they will be they do have very quick players. Tactically, we have seen them to be a ball possession type of a team with multiple movements. So these are the expectations to going into this match. But at the same time, we are fully aware of their qualities. We are fully aware of areas that we can always make use of. But the most important thing is for us to be on the pitch, to be present on the day, and to impose ourselves in possession, and also to be more offensive, because we are an offensive type of a team. We are very good when it comes to offensive play. So our players are ready to take the game to them, and for the past few matches we have been very solid defensively. So it's a game of being solid in defense and also taking advantage of the qualities we have in the team when it comes to offensive play.
Coach, there are reports going around that the club have had an offer rejected by studies from Czech. How true is that?
Yeah, I think the most important thing is that whenever you see a good player elsewhere, people will always associate that player with Kaizer Chiefs. And I think in our player audit, We have put in so many players, even though we have never gone public about those players. And I think it's very normal for a team like Kaizer Chiefs to be looking for quality players to strengthen the team. So the name of Mthethwa also, it's taking the rounds about him coming to Chiefs. And there have been many other players that were spoken about coming to Kaizer Chiefs. But the most important thing is that he's a good quality player. We will love to have him anytime, whenever he's available, whenever we have the resources to bring him in. But he's a good player.
So, Coach, does that mean you are looking at a defensive midfielder? And do you feel that bringing in a player of the profile of Mthethwa, not necessarily Mthethwa, would actually free up a Castillo, from a playing point of view?
And just to add on that, sorry, you answered once. Are you still looking at signing 1 or 2 more players before the window closes?
I think the most important thing, like I keep on saying, you don't close the book, you don't close the window if ever you have to get any quality player coming to the club. We are and we will still be looking for quality players coming into the club and to strengthen the team, because you can't maybe turn a blind eye on a good player, whether it's a striker, whether it's a defender, whether it's a midfielder, whether it's a goalkeeper. Whenever that player is available and is affordable, we will definitely look into that player. Yes, we still have a few days left before the window closes when it comes to player registration. If ever we get an opportunity to get any of those quality players, we'll definitely go for them.
Coach, maybe Coach Hugo Broos said that he will have a meeting with you just after he gets back from Belgium. Has he made contact, and what do you think of the meeting based on what he said just before camp?
Congratulations to Bafana Bafana. I think they won a very important game against a quality team. DRC is ranked higher than Bafana, and I think they have done very well. And as Kaizer Chiefs, we were very happy to see one of our top quality player being selected for Bafana Bafana. As for whatever happened, whatever was said, I think the most important thing is that it's our national team. We support our national team. We are Kaizer Chiefs, and then we develop and produce players for the national team. So with Coach Hugo, I think I can only wish him the best of luck going into AFCON.